Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today's video is looking back over this past year. I really thought about it and thought about the things that brought me joy, just added something to my life, made my life a little bit better, big or small. And it's just a whole bunch of different things, a YouTube channel, some skincare, makeup, just everything that made my life easier this year. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because it is a long list. And some of these things you already know about, I've mentioned before, but it's just things I realized how much I depend on them. I think the first thing I want to talk about is using all these years Obagi and Retin-A. And I realized how much I depended on it this last year and how I switched things up to make it work for me. I went through a time of a lot of stress toward these, well, kind of the whole year, and it sort of built up. And it was a lot of stress and some heartache and worry, a lot of worry, where I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning and didn't get a lot of sleep. And I could tell my skin was starting to suffer some. Kind of phone call and text. But I tell you, I wouldn't have it any other way. But anyway, I could tell my skin was starting to suffer. And I realized, I started working with my Obagi, and I realized I could add things, take things away, switch it around. Like my skin, normally I would have kind of put some makeup over my neck, but I wanted y'all to see I've got some red right through here, right through here, right through here. I've been sleeping on my side a whole lot to try to get to sleep, or on my stomach, and it is making my neck crinkle up more. So I switched up my Obagi to, help it to peel off and everything, and boy, it did a great big peel. I added a product and it just did a big old peel. Especially when I was on vacation, it was just peeling all over the place, and it still got some areas. But I realized, oh, this is the best thing I can use for my skin completely. I just think Obagi in conjunction with Retin-A, maybe some vitamin C serum, just is heads above anything else that there is out there. I really, truly do believe in that. No, they don't know who I am. They don't pay me. But I think I'm just going to do an Obagi Retin-A video and just really go over how I make, that's what I'm going to title it, how do I make Obagi work for me as I get into my elder years. Okay, so Obagi with Retin-A. I'll try not to make them all so long. Okay, the next one is, while I'm talking about stress, I'm going to talk about a YouTube channel. It is, this may have to be 2 parts because I'm explaining different things. So I'll see how far this one runs, and I may make it into 2 parts. But the YouTube channel Whispers Red, the ASMR that I listen to, I can't tell you the difference in my life that Emma has made. I would go so far as to say she has saved me from absolutely losing my mind, or having to have more surgery from stress, leading to making my Crohn's much worse. I would wake up or be still awake at 3 o'clock in the morning. I would go downstairs and just listen to her do ASMR. And it would make my life, I would be able to go to sleep, and it would make me relax and make my life better. ASMR is not for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. I don't even know what the statistics are. Maybe half the people that listen to it get something out of it. The rest of the people are irritated by it. But it's a series of different things, soft, just sounds. I noticed a long time ago that sounds either really bothered me or I was very attracted to them. And she explained it that some people are multi-sensory, where like I can listen to a sound, I can listen to her brushing her hair, and it's like my hair is being brushed. I can actually feel the sensations of tingles on my scalp. She can rub cloth, and it feels like I'm rubbing cloth on my arm, and it's very soothing and relaxing. So it doesn't work for everyone, but it so works for me and makes me relax and makes me feel more positive. I don't know why, but it does. So Whispers Red. I'm gonna write her a fan letter. I know she probably won't read it, but I just feel like I have to write her a fan letter. And if I ever met her, I would just be so in awe, you know, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm meeting you. But I do want, I think I'll try to contact her on Instagram. She might not read it, but at least I would have told her thank you. The next one, as you can see, my neck is getting redder because I've had to pause it and have a coughing attack. Doug and I this past week, that's why I haven't made a video this week. Doug was later getting it than me. We have had bronchitis. It wasn't COVID or, you know, flu or anything. It was just good old-fashioned bronchitis. And I have coughed, and I have coughed, and I've coughed. And it's still got that leftover, it's still got that leftover irritating, like something's in my throat cough, you know. But Tussin, or Robitussin, it has made just such a difference. The one with guaifenesin, or whatever it is, and the dextromethorphan, the fan, you know, that. Let me show you up close. Doug, it works for Doug too. This stuff's a miracle. We can't keep it in our house fast enough. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take a dose. It is red, and you measure it up to your little thing right here. I don't like the taste, so I just throw it back like I would a drink. I don't like it, but I don't care. It's worth it to me. It's lovely. Just lovely. But it helps me, and I will be able to get through this video by taking it. And you're supposed to drink some water with it to, you know, make sure it kind of washes things through. Doug's still fighting it. He's staying off the antibiotics, and I didn't want to go on the antibiotics, but after a week I thought, shoot fire, this is enough. I'm going to the doctor, and she said, yeah, you need to be on antibiotics. So, Robitussin, or Tussin, generic. Okay, I'm trying to stay in categories, so getting back to the skin category, this is a new thing of it, the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I have found my sunscreen, just like I have found my home with Obagi and Retin-A and some vitamin C serum. This is my sunscreen now. I have my friend Monica to thank for it, and I love Monica anyway, but I always really super love her because she turned me on to this. But it is a great sunscreen, and I don't use it all over my body. I use cheap things on my body, you know, because I have a lot of body to cover. But on my face and neck, I don't even use it on my chest, but on my face and neck, I use this. Okay, I was trying to think. I think that is all of face skin care. Okay, let's try to get on to makeup. Like I said, I'll probably divide this up. I'm already at 14 minutes. My Nars foundation. I think it was probably a favorite from last year, but continues. I've worn it pretty much every day for 2022. Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. It's beautiful. I put it over the sunscreen. That's it. I don't do anything else. I don't like to wear powders. I don't like to wear a lot of different things. And that, by the way, that sunscreen acts as a primer, I think. It's just beautiful. And just this makeup just goes on beautifully over it, and any other makeup I think you could ever use. But the Nars, it's for me, you know. If you find that makeup that works for you, it's just great. You know, I probably, since I'm on YouTube, will try things throughout the 2023, but this one will always be in my back pocket, and my color is Santa Fe. It made my life nicer. It really did. And these two blushes from Melt. Honey Thief, let me show you how much of Honey Thief I have used. I've made a big old hole in it. You can tell it is my blush. When I do a neutral or a warm look, I use Honey Thief. When I do a cooler look, like what I have on today, this is what I have on today, I do Pink Sand. And this is a later purchase, so it has not been used as much, but it is beautiful. So I love those two blushes. Those are my blushes for the year. A good part of the time I use a black liner, and I'm in the process of trying different ones. The one I used the most was from Urban Decay. It doesn't stay as long as I would like. I have to reapply, so I'm still experimenting. But my overall liner to really ramp up my eye look is from Victoria's Secret. It is Bordeaux. It is, gosh, there is no other burgundy liner like it. The formula is soft, so you use it up faster. But I think it's because of the formula, it just elevates your eye look. It really does. It's beautiful, just beautiful. And I've got another one in the wings. I asked for one for Christmas, and they got me one, so I was very excited about that. It's beautiful. My highlighter, until this year, I didn't really use highlighter much, and I was missing out because I put this highlighter right on top of my cheeks. It is from Wet n Wild. It is the Mega Glow, but it's not Mega Glow really, highlighting powder, and the color, do they have a color? Blossom Glow, in the color Blossom Glow. Stunning, stunning, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is a stunning highlighter. I would hold it up against any other highlighter, and it is from Wet n Wild, so you can imagine the price difference in this and other highlighters. I tell you what, I have got from, where is it from? Elf. I've got an eyeliner stick coming from Elf that I want to try to do some new eye looks with. I think it's going to be really pretty. It's not here yet. I ordered it from the Elf website because I haven't been able to find the color in person. So I'm anxious to see that, and I will do that, show that. Now, a brush. Well, let me say, overall, the brushes that I thought were the prettiest brushes were from Rephr. Those brushes are gorgeous. I don't really accept products from companies. They just got my address and sent me some, and so I ended up buying some because I felt guilty that they had sent me some. So it was sort of like, okay, well, I paid for them, and then I gave one of the sets away. The Rephr brushes, I think that they're just a cut above. They are absolutely beautiful. I love them. And I will do my favorite brushes because I have, I get set on my products. I really do. Now, I'll try new things, but I always get set on these. I kind of think I'm kind of loyal to products. But the Rephr brushes are fantastic. And then there's some Sigma brushes and some Elf brushes I like too. So I will do a video on my favorite brushes. But here's one of them. It's is it Luxie, L-U-X-I-E, is how I assume it's pronounced. It's the Luxie 504 Large Angle. This is what I use for that blush, the Melt blush. The angle of it, everything is perfect to use for their cream. Well, I would say for any cream blush, but for the cream brush, definitely for Elf, it's perfect to apply it. It just gets the right amount on there and just goes beautifully on your cheeks. Just contours beautifully on your cheeks. I really like this brush for any kind of blush, but especially a cream blush. Okay, I'm going to talk about some lipsticks that I really enjoyed this year. There's 4 of them, but I'm just going to talk about 3. One of them is just a when I wear a very, very warm look, but I don't do that often. So the first one is from the Cream Shop in the color Peachy Keen. I've got 5 of them. I keep them in my purse. Beautiful. You know, it's just a gorgeous peachy pink. I don't think you can go wrong. I've got the Bordeaux in there too, but there it is on my palm. Rings done around. There it is on my palm. The one I have on today, it is from, and it's hard to find, but I have found it, I think, is it at Target or I think it's at Target carries it. Maybe Walmart, but Target does carry it. Or the last time I looked that I mentioned it on here, Target still carried it. I think it was Target, I'm pretty sure. I need to order me some more because I have a feeling they're going to do away with it. Revlon is, or people are telling me, is Revlon going out of business? I have not kept up on it. I know, I'm pretty sure Morphe's going out of business, but I don't know about Revlon. So, but this one is Silver City Pink. Oh, but let me get up close and show you. It's got silver in it or something. It's Silver City Pink. It has silver in it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a stunning lipstick with a kind of a cool eye, you know, like what I have on today with the grays and the silvers. And you add this lipstick with a touch of silver in it, and it's beautiful. I love this lipstick. I probably need to buy about 100 of them. And then give them to you all as you all run out of them. Those that like them, I could have contests, you know. Whoever that picks the right number gets 2 Silver City Pinks or something. It's beautiful. And it's real pretty with the e.l.f. blush that is the pink sand. It's real pretty with that. Okay, so those are my lipsticks. Did I say 3? The third one, just for a nice pale look that I've worn this year, is Kim KW. It's paler and a little bit more neutral than the Silver City Pink. The Silver City Pink is very silver pink, but this is more neutral, and I've got another one in the wings. I do like it. I'm surprised because I have a couple of Charlotte Tilbury things that I like this year. So that's Kim KW, or Kim K. She might have dropped the W, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now, I wasn't blown away with eyeshadow palettes this year. I liked the Huda real well and wore them a lot. I like more the formula of the Huda and how it stays on me and it doesn't fade away and it doesn't have fallout. But I haven't found one that, you know, I just have to have yet. I do like the 2 that I have, but they're not my absolute favorites. But one that I wore a whole lot this year for a cool look, because I like my things that I have set for a warm look, and I like things that are set for a cool look. And this one is the Rock Chick. It's just those pretty, I have it on today. It's that pretty silver gray that I like, that I used to get with the Urban Decay Smoky palette that you can't buy anymore. This is the next best thing that I have found. It is pretty, and it's Charlotte Tilbury, so it's going to be pricier, but it is pretty, and so I had to mention it is what I really wore a whole lot this year. The next one I found out from my friend Mary Glitzy Fritzy. Every time I mention this product, I always have to mention her because she told me about it. And that is the Benefit Brow Setter in clear. It really just did what I wanted with my brows this year. I've always not done much with my brows. You know, I plucked them to high heaven when I was young, and they grew back some, but you know, I have them dyed a lighter color than what they are to kind of match my hair, because I do naturally have darker hair and I naturally have darker eyebrows. So, but I put this a lot of times, I mean, I will usually take my pencil and just fill in gaps, you know, but if I'm just running out, I just can run this through it and kind of brush it up and run it through it, and it sets it where it fills in the gaps, you know. The hair being kind of fluffed up and set with this will fill in any gaps if I don't use a brow pencil. So this has definitely made my life better this year. I may quit right now, but I'll go ahead and keep filming the rest of it. So if I stop right now, I'll talk to you in the next video. So thank you for watching.